Hey, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to jump on here and touch bases with y'all. Talk about a dope topic that makes a big impact on the world that we live in today in 2022. I just want to touch base with y'all about how the music industry has an impact and an effect on our vocabulary. I have heard all sorts of words. I'm just like, what the heck? And some of the words are being used or been used for years, but it's just like they're like they so. I mean, it's concrete, man. They speak it so fluently now. Whereas like you make that for a meaning or a definition of something. I didn't heard period. I didn't heard it be like that, or you know what I mean. Like I'm just like, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, stuff like that. I'm just like, dude, like we have to switch up the way we allowing the music industry to have a big impact on our life. I'm not saying that music is all wrong. Not saying that. But definitely live your own lifestyle that you creating. Do not try to live another person's lifestyle because you cannot do it. It's impossible. So if you're in this bracket and you want to level up to where they are, now you're able, you know what I mean, you're able to upgrade your lifestyle, you know what I mean, and make progress. There's nothing wrong with that. But trying to be somebody else or trying to be something that you're not, my advice to you, I would say just stay in your own lane, you know what I mean, do what's best for you. Me personally has fell victim to it, trying to, you know what I mean, the music had an impact on my mind when I was closed-minded and when I felt trapped. But once I finally broke those chains, it was a lot more easier. Because, you know what I mean, whatever lane you in, whatever lifestyle you're living, you tend to gravitate more towards what you're living on a day-to-day basis. Now, I'm not saying that's 100% true. One thing I can say is some people try to portray themselves to be something more than what they really are. So, you know what I mean, don't fake it till you make it. If you're not living it, leave it alone. Because it could burn you, you know what I mean, or it could benefit you. It's only two things. So I just advise you guys and encourage, you know what I mean, the young generation and my generation to, hey man, let's switch it up. Let's do stuff more positive. If you're gonna listen to the music, don't allow it to affect your day-to-day basis and make you judge people or look at people totally different just because of the lyrics or feel like you're better than somebody, because we're all equal. Some of us, like my boy E.T. say, work harder than others. Some of us have more than others. You can have the same thing if you put in the same work. So don't envy. Don't be jealous. Just grind. If you want to know how that person got it, then work your way up to get to where you can meet that person and ask that person, how did he get there? Or, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But try your best just to stay focused, work on your craft, work on yourself, work on the inner self. Be honest when you dealing with people. Be honest when you know what I mean, dealing with yourself, because, you know what I mean, the lifestyles that people in the industry are living, people in our community is definitely not living. So let's try not to keep up with the Joneses, guys. Try not to keep up with the Joneses. Just stay in your own lane, create your own space. It's going to be way more powerful than trying to live somebody else's life. Living somebody else's lifestyle was going to cost you way more headache, way more money, and way more pain and suffering, because you're going to try your best to keep up. And, you know, we all know you try to keep up with the Joneses, it don't never work out well for us. We get the end of the stick. So just, you know what I mean, words of encouragement. Don't allow or do not amplify or apply, in better words, apply music videos vocabulary into your day-to-day vocabulary. And I'm going to break that down more because some people may not understand or misinterpret what I said. Try your best not to apply the vocabulary from the music video, rap songs, whatever the lyrics, try not to utilize that on a day-to-day basis when you're taking care of business, engaging with people, because it could get misconstrued and it could definitely come off as unprofessional. So just encourage you guys to stay focused. Music industry that's a lifestyle. If you're living a 9-to-5 lifestyle, stay in that lane. If you're a business owner, stay in that lane. Stay in your own lane. If you're in the streets, that's what you chose, stay in the streets. You know what I mean? Whatever lifestyle that you chose, you know what I mean? Be the best in it, you know what I mean? And create your own trends. Do not try to follow somebody else's trends, because that's when you tend to cut your own blessings out and you stay, you know what I mean? You focus too much on what the other person has and you can have it yourself. Like, subscribe, Slim Matters.